Right now, live at 5, the Minnesota Department of Corrections plans to close 2 state prisons, including one in our area, to help overcome a substantial budget crisis.
A new map of the Apostle Islands suggests what areas have cell service could possibly save lives.
And the stimulus stalemate continues, the key sticking point between Democrats and Republicans that's holding up a deal. Plus, a clever Northland-themed social distancing campaign is now helping raise money for struggling families and businesses. We'll show you how. And a prominent figure in Wisconsin puts his support behind the Democratic presidential hopeful, Joe Biden.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS 3.
Welcome to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a look toward the can of worms, where police are making sure you are not on your phone while driving. Later on in the show, we'll have an update on how the hands-free law has been working since going into effect. Good evening, I'm Kristen Bakke.
And I'm Anthony Matt. Thanks for joining us. 2 Northland prisons are closing, and more than 100 people could soon be without a job.
Today, the Minnesota Department of Corrections announced it plans to shut down 2 of its prisons. Today, the Minnesota Department of Corrections said it will shut down 2 prisons, one in Willow River and the other in Togo, which is just west of Cook in Itasca County. State officials are blaming it on what they called a substantial budget crisis. CBS 3's Ryan Campo joins us live outside the Willow River facility. And Ryan, just how bad of a budget deficit is the Corrections Department dealing with?
Kristen, Tony, good evening to you both. Today, Corrections Department officials said they will be estimated about $14 million in the hole by the end of June 2021. So they hope that closing the facilities both in Togo and right behind me here in Willow River will help that cost. Corrections Department officials didn't say exactly what led to this budget crisis, but they did add that the state legislature adjourned during its recent special session without any action on the agency's supplemental budget request. It costs a combined $11 million a year to operate the facilities in Willow River and Togo. They're each home to what's known as a challenge incarceration program, a boot camp style program aimed at reducing reoffending and rates and the cost of incarceration. Right now, 150 people are housed there. Corrections Department leaders say they plan to relocate the programs, but they don't know exactly where yet. State officials say most of the 51 positions at Willow River will be eliminated, along with 48 employees in Togo. And that's the big question that the Corrections Department says of when they plan to close the Willow River and Togo facilities. They plan to work with staff, labor partners, and other stakeholders to develop a plan. Now, we'll hear from Correction Department officials coming up later tonight at 6 p.m.
Now, Brian, the pandemic has posed a real challenge for the prison system. Did they say how they would handle that when eventually moving the inmates?
Now, the DOC says when the inmates move the facilities, they'll quarantine to prevent bringing the virus with them. Now, obviously, earlier this year, Willow River had 73 positive COVID cases within its facility. All of those people have since recovered. Togo has not confirmed any cases to this point.
All right. Thanks, Ryan.
Meanwhile, a major Minnesota labor union opposes the plan to close these facilities. In a statement, AFSCME Council 5 leaders say the program housed in Willow River is one of the most effective at reducing reoffending and prison reentry rates. They added that the prison workers are on the front lines and deserve thanks and admiration for their work, not layoff notices.
In the first year since Minnesota adopted the hands-free law, state troopers handed out more than 19,000 tickets to drivers on their phones. That's about 57 per day, and that doesn't include July's numbers, which aren't in just yet. Authorities say the worst offenders were 21 to 40 years of age. There is some good news, though. The State Patrol says the law may be lowering fatal distraction-related crashes, which were down 4% in the last year. There will be extra hands-free enforcement now through Saturday. One Minnesota truck driver hopes this campaign will remind you to park your phone.
I think about that little boy who wears the red bike helmet, the neighbor walking his dog, my sister pulling into her driveway. No matter your location, from neighborhood to interstate, people are depending on you.
A reminder that you can still use your phone's voice command features.
Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers endorsed Joe Biden for president. The Democrat made the announcement in a letter this morning saying he promises to do anything to get Biden elected. Move comes just 2 weeks before the start of the scaled-back Democratic National Convention in Milwaukee. Biden has promised to make the trip to accept the nomination in person. President Trump won Wisconsin in 2016 by less than 23,000 votes. Sticking with politics, congressional Democrats say they met with White House officials today, working on the next phase of another coronavirus relief bill. President Trump is saying he will take unilateral action if Congress fails to reach an agreement. Skylar Henry is on Capitol Hill with more.
President Trump says he is directly involved as talks on a coronavirus relief package resumed on Capitol Hill between his team and congressional Democrats. After signing an executive order prioritizing the hiring of American tech workers, the president accused the Democrats of stalling negotiations over state and local funding.
They're slow rolling it, and all they're really interested in is bailout money to bail out radical left governors and radical left mayors.
We think we need a much fuller, stronger response by the federal government to get out of this mess.
White House officials tell CBS News right now they are narrowly focused on getting an agreement on enhanced unemployment and eviction relief. Those benefits expired for millions of Americans last Friday. The Democrats want to keep the extra $600 weekly unemployment payments, while Republicans want to slash those payments to $200 weekly before phasing them down even more.
Millions of people in our country are concerned about being evicted. Tens of millions of people are unemployment insurance. The way we can correct so much of that is for us to defeat the virus.
Sources tell CBS News while the White House prefers lawmakers reach a deal here on Capitol Hill, White House officials are advising the president to take executive action on COVID relief.
I have a lot of powers with respect to executive orders, and we're looking at that very seriously right now.
Meanwhile, the White House has instituted mandatory COVID testing for employees across its campus. Some are calling on Congress to ramp up on-site testing as well, after 2 lawmakers tested positive last week.
White House officials say President Trump is considering using executive powers to create a payroll tax cut, which he has called for in the past. Lawmakers from both sides of the aisle oppose that, including in the current bill. And Alexander joins us for a quick look at the weather. He's in for Dave today. Hey, pretty cool out there.
Yeah, it's a really cool, quiet couple of days. You've had really nice weather conditions all weekend. All last week was pretty nice. We had a little hiccup on Saturday with a little rain, but overall, really nice weather. Taking a look at some of the radar right now, we have not much to talk about in our area, so we'll talk about Tropical Storm Isaias, which is churning just off the coast of South Carolina. And it really doesn't have much to do with our weather, but the local National Weather Service office has been launching 2 extra upper air balloons per day to help with that forecasting for future storms as well as that storm. So currently in our area, we got partly to mostly cloudy skies in the Twin Ports. Further you head to the west, the more sun, so they're a little bit warmer. High temperatures today was 75 International Falls, 70-ish in the Duluth area, and cooler to the east, Ironwood, only with 65 degrees for a high today. Currently, we really haven't cooled down much, still in the mid-70s, low 60s, and tomorrow, expecting another pretty chilly day, and I'll let you know when we'll finally warm back up.
All right, thanks, Alexander. Still to come on Live at 5, another Northland event is going virtual, and we're introducing you to a local graduate who's helping others. Stay tuned, because City by City is coming up next.
And coming up at 6, we'll tell you all about a new counseling program that could help Wisconsin farmers.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki, Anthony Matt, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS 3. Watch Dave, Caitlin, and Austin for local weather you can trust on CBS.
Built upon a solid foundation of cast iron and steel, the Kubota L-Series tractor is the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. Powerful Kubota diesel engine, ease of operation, and your choice of a dependable Kubota gear or HST transmission. The durable Kubota L-Series tractor. Talk to your local Kubota dealer today to schedule a demo.
No one serves you better than Lulich Implement.
If you want to begin your college education close to home and at an affordable price, consider Mesabi Range College this fall. Mesabi Range College offers the first 2 years of a 4-year degree, or we have several career and technical programs, including evening and online programs that will get you into the workforce fast. Stay home, stay safe, and save money at Mesabi Range College. Fall semester begins on August 24th, 2020. Find us online at mesabirange.edu.
How can you show appreciation and say thanks to our area retail workers? While all gifts are appreciated, here is what helps keep us safe. The greatest gift of all. First, don't shop if you're not feeling well. Stay home and ask friends or family to help you. Keep your trips to a minimum. Pick up 2 weeks of supplies at a time if possible. Wash your hands before you come in and wear a cloth face cover. You can use a mask or a bandana. If possible, keep those cute kids at home and don't touch things you don't plan on buying. Keep your cash in your piggy bank and pay with your debit or credit card. Finally, try not to touch your face and be sure to wash your hands when you get home. Thank you for your help in creating a safer community.
Hi, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet, your simple and affordable choice for bathtubs, showers, surrounds, and safety tubs. Right now, we are offering 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2022, or get your dream bathroom for as little as $69 a month. This offer ends August 31st, so call us today or go online to book your appointment to take advantage of this amazing offer. Bath Planet, out of this world service and down to earth price.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News, live at 5. As we take a look towards Bayfield, you can see some wispy clouds in the sky there on a cooler day. Will we see warmer temps this week? Well, Alexander has the answer for you coming up. But first, let's find out what's happening around the region.
From a local teen using her senior project to help others to a basketball coach being honored on the court. Let's head around the Northland, city by city. A 2020 Marshall School graduate combined her love of building things and her desire to help others by creating and installing a free pantry as her senior project. The Little Free Pantry can be found outside Superior's Ruth House, a nonprofit which serves the homeless. The pantry is filled with non-perishable food and hygiene items that are available for those in need. According to those involved, the pantry was refilled 5 times just last week. Donations are accepted anytime. Gary Sensky coached basketball at the University of Minnesota Crookston for 21 years. During his time as coach, Sensky won 176 games, including a state championship. His legacy will live on inside the newly refurbished Lysaker Gymnasium as his name is printed on the court. Sensky says the court being named after him is quite the honor. And in Ely, another festival bites the dust at the hands of the coronavirus. The Ely Chamber of Commerce announced the fall festival Harvest Moon will be canceled this year. Harvest Moon, on average, attracts 5,000 people per day. However, with Governor Tim Walz's executive order limiting outdoor gatherings to 250 people, the Chamber of Commerce said it would be impossible to hold the event. All hope is not lost, though. Ely says they will hold the event virtually from September 10th through the 30th. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland city by city.
It's been 2 years since a tragedy occurred on Lake Superior. Coming up, find out how a new tool will help others communicate during emergencies.
And it's only about 69 degrees on top of the hill right now. Tomorrow, expecting another cool day. I'll let you know when we'll finally see warmer temps.
They're live, they're local. Watch the CBS 3 News with Kristen Vaki and Anthony Matt tonight at 6, right after the CBS Evening News at 5:30.
Coronavirus has adversely affected most businesses in the area. As an essential business, we are open. We're open 6 days a week. If you need repairs, bring your bike in. We have a full repair staff. We will have the bike done for you as soon as we can.
Hello, Northland. It's good to see you.
During this time, staying healthy might look a little bit different.
But we're still here to care for you.
St. Luke's now offers new ways for you to see us.
Like telehealth video visits, which is how I'm talking to you right now.
If you do need to be seen in person, you can rest assured
we are keeping our clinics and hospitals clean and safe.
If you have any questions
or want to make an appointment,
give us a call.
We'll be happy to help.
Northwest Outlet Store is open. Yes, Northwest Outlet is open for business 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Now get up to 40% off store-wide on clothing, up to 40% off on footwear, up to 40% off on fishing, up to 40% off on camping, up to 40% off store-wide at Northwest Outlet. Yes, Northwest Outlet now open for business Tuesday through Saturday 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Online 24/7. Curbside pickup during store hours. 1814 Belknap, Superior.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northlands still to this day.
Watch High on Mining with Kristen Vaki every Tuesday at 10. Brought to you by Iron Mining Association, Range Regional Airport, and Miners National Bank of Evelyn. Only on live, local CBS 3.
The 2020 Yamaha XTR editions at RJ Sport and Cycle.
Meteorologist Dave Anderson with this 2:40 in the morning update on the weather. And it's been a bit rough in Wisconsin.
Down, it gets super dark. Oh, that crazy light. Have a severe thunderstorm warning.
For the coverage you need, tune to live, local CBS 3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS 3 Live at 5 on live, local CBS 3.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Alexander Libby in for Dave on this cool fall-like Monday. It's kind of nice out for some of you that don't like the heat. Like, I'm not a big fan of the heat, but I like temperatures in the upper 60s, low 70s, and that's what we're seeing right now. Currently, 69 degrees on top of the hill, 74 still, Baudette, 75 International Falls, and you can thank that to a little bit more sunlight that they're seeing off to the west. Not much sun over here to the east, though, 68 in Ashland, only 65 degrees in Ironwood. So in the forecast, what we're going to talk about is one more cool day. Tomorrow, temperatures are going to stay in the upper 60s, low 70s. Also, I'll show you when we could see some rain. We haven't seen rain for quite a while, and I'll let you know when we'll see it next, and a weekend warm-up. So if you don't like these cool temperatures, you're in luck. Just wait a few days and it'll be a little bit warmer. So high pressure overhead, that's going to be the case for your Tuesday. High pressure directly overhead means really not much in the way of wind. So we're going to have another calm day, another cool day with really not much wind going on, not much at all going on. Wednesday, this is Wednesday at 11 a.m. We have high pressure. It moves off to the east. So that's going to mean we're going to see a wind out of the south. Remember, high pressure has clockwise rotation around it. So wind out of the south is going to bring warmer temperatures in. So just by Wednesday, you'll see temperatures going up into the mid-70s. So if you like the warm weather, just wait 2 more days. By Thursday, we have this low pressure system. It's below us. So it's going to go down to our south, and it's going to spare most of the Northland. We're not really going to see much rain, but I'm still giving a 20% chance for your Thursday. We'll talk about temperatures. So tomorrow afternoon, basically the same as what we had today. 66 in Duluth, mid-70s International Falls, and even low 60s possible for places like in the UP, so Ironwood, Watersmeet, seeing cooler temperatures for Tuesday. Wednesday, a little bit warmer. We've got that south wind bringing those warmer temperatures in, even mid-70s here in the Twin Ports, upper 70s possible for International Falls, and they'll see a good deal of sunshine on Wednesday as well. Thursday, we're going to be warm-ish. Let's say mid-70s, but we're going to have more clouds, and that will keep us a little bit cooler here in the Twin Ports, just because we're going to have a little bit more cloud cover and a chance for a shower. So tonight, we have a clear, calm, chilly. I like to call it the triple C's. When you got clear skies, calm winds, that leads to chilly conditions, and that's what it'll feel like when you wake up tomorrow morning. Only 45 in Hibbing. And yesterday morning, this morning actually, we had a temperature of 39 in International Falls. That could happen again. So if you live in a valley, don't be surprised if you see a number in the upper 30s just in August, which is just crazy to think about. Wisconsin seeing a cool night tonight as well. Tomorrow, same as today, upper 60s, low 70s, and mid-70s if you head to the west, International Falls, places like Bemidji being a little bit warmer. So warming trend throughout the week. We have 69 on Tuesday, 74 on Wednesday, Thursday the same. Then by the time we get to the weekend, we're seeing temperatures getting into the low 80s. So warm weather is a sore sight to some eyes, Tony. I know you like the heat, right?
I like the heat. Kristen likes the heat, but I certainly don't mind in the middle of the summer when you cool down to some of these 70s and you don't walk outside and sweat just by walking around.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Thanks, Alexander. It's been 2 years since 4 people died in Lake Superior. A father and his 3 children drowned after their kayak started taking on water near the Apostle Islands.
The mom, the only survivor, was separated from her family and sent texts for help, but those text messages went unanswered for hours because of poor cell coverage.
A new tool is hoping to fix that and possibly save lives. CBS 3's Leanne Valdez has more.
The Apostle Islands welcomes hundreds of visitors every summer into its waters.
That are going on kayaks, they're going on boats, pleasure craft, etc.
A new tool is helping those visitors communicate with safety patrols in case of an emergency.
Most people these days don't even think about communications such as marine radio. They rely on their cell phone.
IT director for Redcliffe, Theron Rutna, says after a cell tower was placed in the area earlier this year, officials quickly noticed they still were missing valuable information.
But real life on the scene, can you actually do the call? Can you make a 911 call? Can you make a text? That's data that we didn't have.
That's when the United States Coast Guard and the Redcliffe Band of Lake Superior Chippewa Indians got together and used mapping software to comb the island to see what areas have little to no cell signal.
We ran about just shy of 200 nautical miles worth of operation in the area using Redcliffe's mapping software and equipment on AT&T's FirstNet, as well as some other commercial carriers.
A map, now available for the public, covers the entirety of the Apostle Islands, giving people a general idea of where they can go and still have access to service. Kyle Kadott, Redcliffe Chief of Police, says this chart will also help first responders.
This definitely increases the opportunity to respond faster to a more accurate location.
Rutna adds, though it is a helpful tool, people should always be vigilant and plan their trips accordingly.
There's nothing that'll get you better coverage than having a marine radio that you can communicate directly to shore with or directly to the Coast Guard with.
You can find a link to the map on our website, cbs3duluth.com. In politics, President Trump announced Friday that he was exploring a U.S. ban on the popular social media app TikTok.
But that ban may now be on hold as Microsoft looks to buy the app from its Chinese parent company. Natalie Brand has more from the White House.
We're looking at TikTok. We may be banning TikTok.
CBS News has learned President Trump is now open to a move by U.S. tech giant Microsoft to purchase TikTok from its Chinese-based parent company. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella spoke with the president this weekend, and the company put out a statement saying it will move ahead with its bid to purchase TikTok and hopes to complete discussions by September 15th. The Trump administration has raised concerns that the popular app may be sending private consumer data to the Chinese government.
They can use these kinds of apps to surveil, track, and monitor you, which is why the Defense Department doesn't allow any military personnel to use TikTok.
TikTok disputes the security concern, saying TikTok U.S. user data is stored in the U.S. with strict controls on employee access.
We're building the safest app because we know it's the right thing to do.
While President Trump appears to have agreed to hold off on any action for now, there is bipartisan support if the White House moves ahead with the ban.
I have been very opposed to TikTok. I was one of the first to expose the Chinese links. And I have urged that TikTok be closed down in America.
Senator Marco Rubio, the acting chair of the Intelligence Committee, says he has long warned about TikTok, but adds if the company and data can be purchased and secured by a trusted U.S. company, that would be a positive and acceptable outcome.
Microsoft thanked President Trump for his personal involvement, but added the discussions are preliminary and there is no guarantee a deal can be struck.
Still to come, how a local social distancing campaign hopes to help struggling families and businesses.
The Garage. It's your space. Get a garage fit for man's best friend with our Doghouse 34 by 26 garage. Store all of the equipment you need today. No matter what you put in your space, trust us to build it right. Economy Garages. Built right, priced right.
Save big on your next project with 11% off everything. Now at Menards. Save today on Moen faucets. This Hilliard bathroom faucet comes in a brushed nickel finish. Right now just $59.99 after 11% off. Update your floors with new sheet vinyl from IVC. Engage vinyl flooring is durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Only 70 cents per square foot after 11% off. Start saving today with 11% off everything. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
every day is sweet when we're serving you Blizzard treats. Like M&M's, cookie dough, Reese's, and new Oreo fudge brownie. All made with our world-famous vanilla soft serve. Thanks for being our fans for all these years. And here's to many more. DQ, happy tastes good.
Right now, millions of people and billions of devices are connected to the internet. Homes, businesses, hospitals, schools. The security and reliability of these connections are more important than ever. That's why at Mediacom, we've built a network to protect them. A network that sees threats, fixes problems before they occur, and keeps you going with 99.99% network reliability.
I'm Caitlin, and I'm into nursing. We have small class sizes, so we actually get to know each other, know our instructors. All of the faculty at Lake Superior College, they're here to help you succeed and choose the right path.
Hi, John with Prime Appliance. We were thinking about a tent sale until we saw the cost of renting a tent, insurance, labor, security, and then what about the weather? So we decided to have a no-tent sale and pass the savings directly on to you with prices like this. Get quality Frigidaire and GE laundry pairs with electric dryers starting at just $11.99. Or get the Speed Queen front and top load laundry pairs with the best warranties at no-tent sale pricing. Financing always available. Take it home today or set up delivery during the no-tent sale at Prime Appliance.
Meteorologist Dave Anderson with this 2:40 in the morning update on the weather. And it's been a bit rough in Wisconsin.
Down, it gets super dark. Oh, that crazy light. Have a severe thunderstorm warning.
For the coverage you need, tune to live, local CBS 3.
There's a lot at stake here.
Everything that I've been through, that's what makes me so tough.
Let's get to work.
12 hardworking Americans.
You just got to put the fear to the side.
Redefining what it means to be tough.
I want to show my son what I'm made of.
Focus, focus.
It's a sprint to the finish.
Go, go. It's unbelievable how close that was.
Tough as nails. New episode Wednesday, 8/7 Central on CBS.
Watch Dave, Caitlin, and Austin for local weather you can trust on CBS.
A clever Northland-themed social distancing campaign is now helping raise money for struggling families and businesses. Back in May, Visit Cook County came up with the One Moose Apart campaign to promote social distancing. Now, after seeing a high demand in poster sales, the group is selling T-shirts and giving the proceeds to the Cook County Coronavirus Relief Fund. Their goal was to sell 50 shirts, but they've already sold more than double that. If you'd like to buy one, we have a link on our website.
This year's battle for the best tasting burger has unfortunately been put on the back burner. Grill Wars 2020 has been canceled due to the pandemic. Duluth restaurants and meat markets have participated in the event for more than 10 years. Grill Wars raises money for the Boys and Girls Club of the Northland. Last year, there were more than 3,000 people in attendance.
Coming up on the CBS Evening News, we're tracking Isaias as the storm heads towards the Carolinas. More than $120 million in its path. So when will it make landfall? And new worries tonight over life-threatening storm surge. Plus, new video released in the death of George Floyd, what happened in the moments before his death. And we'll end with how a group of high school students joined together to lend a hand to the senior citizens in their community. That's all tonight here on the CBS Evening News.
Change the future of medicine from the convenience of home. Join the All of Us research program to help improve health research and speed up medical breakthroughs. Visit essentialhealth.org/allofus to learn more.
I lost a ton of weight, 93 pounds. I feel good. I look good.
75 days on the program. I've lost 53 pounds, 41.5 inches. You're not hungry.
If you've got that, don't worry about that. Healthy Systems USA.
On the south shore of the greatest of the Great Lakes, Mother Nature's artistry is on full display in the Apostle Islands National Lakeshore. The best way to see it is on board Apostle Islands Cruises, located in the quaint city of Bayfield, Wisconsin. Visit our website at apostleisland.com. Apostle Islands Cruises, the best way to visit the Apostle Islands.
Hi, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet, your simple and affordable choice for bathtubs, showers, surrounds, and safety tubs. Right now, we are offering 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2022, or get your dream bathroom for as little as $69 a month. This offer ends August 31st, so call us today or go online to book your appointment to take advantage of this amazing offer. Bath Planet. Out of this world service and down to earth price.
Meteorologist Dave Anderson with this 2:40 in the morning update on the weather. And it's been a bit rough in Wisconsin.
Down, it gets super dark. Oh, that crazy light. Have a severe thunderstorm warning.
For the coverage you need, tune to live, local, CBS 3. Watch Jeopardy at 4:30, followed by CBS 3 Live at 5 on live, local, CBS 3.
Hi, I'm Deb. By April 2016, I had lost 85 pounds. It was a very easy program to do. Blood pressure has gone way down. I feel great.
If you've got that, don't worry about that. Healthy Systems USA.
Men's wardrobe provided by Mainstream Fashions for Men. Mainstream is your wedding headquarters. Downtown Duluth.
Thank you for watching this edition of CBS 3's Live at 5. Here's a look over Lake Superior on this Monday. Let's take a quick moment to recap our top story from tonight at 5 and find out what's coming up at 6.
Coming up on the CBS 3 News at 6, Essentia Health Virginia and MNA nurses are negotiating a labor agreement after their previous contract expired last year. Today, the nurses are holding an informational picket. Tonight, we take a closer look at the negotiations and what needs to be done to strike a new labor deal.
That's your news tonight at 5. The CBS Evening News is up next.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again at 6 o'clock.